COVID, I was put on the COVID call team. And our job was to call patients who had been discharged from the hospital who were COVID positive, make sure they're doing okay. While I was doing this, an interesting thing that I noted was a lot of our patients, the families live together, multi-generations, and they'd say, my son's sick, my wife is sick. And I would ask, well, are you able to get food? And I started to come across situations where they said no. The first time I encountered this was a older couple in their 80s, and I woke up, I couldn't sleep. I packed up all of my groceries and I drove to their house and I dropped off food. And I realized I can't do this for everyone. And so we just decided to create a initiative, and so we all kind of came together and they came up with a plan that basically when we identified these families, we would inform the food group and they would call the family and go shopping for them, depending on what their dietary restrictions are, because we do serve a very ethnically diverse group. So they would go in shopping and drop off food for their homes.
Thanks to your generous donations to the foundation, we were able to provide home food delivery to patients that had been discharged from the hospital. They were healthy enough to go home after their time in the hospital. However, they weren't able to go out and get groceries or didn't have access at that time. Not only were we able to provide food to these patients, but we were able to provide food that was acceptable to them and their family, as well as culturally relevant. I cannot express enough the feeling that you get when you make that kind of a difference in someone's life on a one-on-one basis, and that was all thanks to you. So thank you for donating to our COVID Relief Fund. We couldn't have done it without you.
At Swedish, we know how important healthy eating is for good health, but some of our patients face some real challenges to putting healthy food on the table in the best of times. And during COVID-19, the barriers and the challenges that people face have only become that much greater. But as an organization through our Food Connections program, we are committed to connecting people to the healthy food resources that they need to thrive. And it's because of your generous donations that we've been able to do that work. And we simply cannot thank you enough for your support.